Yeah, I don't ever remember feeling like this. But I'm out here in these YouTube streets. So I want you to get your fingers.
I don't know what you're doing.
I want you to
right
get
now,
your
but
mouse.
I want you to check me out.
And I want you to check me out.
Get ready to do this. It's the relationship rehab. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. Then subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the relationship.
Click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Revin, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'm gonna talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things, you know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that click the link, that click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' blow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world, blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just want to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby. I appreciate all of y'all. Ooh, we gon' do this thing. We gon' do this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you at a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What else you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it do and where it can go.
To United Guns of America. Just click the link and listen up to what I'm telling you. Telling you. Let's go inside my astral brain. I came to bring the pain, hardcore to the brain. Let's go inside my astral brain. Adversaries blast on tight and fuck your boyfriend, bitch. I want some ass tonight. You know my stilo, Alizé and Cristal weed. Sure you heard of all the freaky shit they say about me. Huh. While you busters is jealous, pull your gun out, blast. I dare you niggas to open fire. I murder that ass and disappear before the cops come running. My Glock spitting rounds, niggas falling down, clutching their stomach. It's West Side Death Row thug niggas on the rise. Buster shot me 5 times. Real niggas don't die. Can you hear me? Lace with this game, I know you feel me. Yes, sir. What's going on, y'all? Sitting here listening to this Pac. Getting ready for this show. Yes, indeed. Give me 2 seconds. Let me bring this chat up and we go get it started. Actually, let's do this. My favorite part of the show. Here we go.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism,
bury me, that's what they all say.
Teaching,
it's
and
time
period,
to make a killing, shoot to make a million with
Devontae.
Bitch, I know you want me what your mouth say. Now watch your eyes, you don't want to get with me, that's a lie. I got my hands on your hips, no time to bullshit. Freaky bitch, come give me a kiss. Tell them niggas from other areas. Woo! money making. You feel? Now they label me a troublemaker, cause I'm a rider. Death to you player haters. Don't let me find you. Mama made you public, baptized in public. Now you old thug niggas, don't you love it? Man, look here. That song right there, Tupac, the whole, just the flow and how he just went off. Man, it ain't too many more flows like that. That's like top 5 on everything. What he did in that song, that's like one of the top 5. I said top 5 flows, and just man, it's sick. It was sick. But cause I like that flow, Scarface, Untouchable, Ignorant, Insane, and that Eminem, Dad's Gone Crazy, killed it. I mean, just killed it. Insane flow. Who else? I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna do that one day. Come up with like the just top 10 just like flows of all time. But what's going on, everybody? It's so good to see y'all up in here. Click that like button. Make sure y'all join that there rumble. And we are gonna get right into the show. What'd he say? He said, man, this woman just came on Tommy's show. Man, look, let me tell you something. I really wanted to listen to Tommy's show about this, but I didn't want to. I couldn't listen to it because I had my own thoughts and my own things, so I didn't want to do that and listen to his and then do mine. I wanted to just do my thing. But I'm definitely gonna go back and listen to Tommy's show and see what he said on there, because man, this is one of them times where I know a lot of people that know me ain't gonna like what I'm gonna have to say. They ain't gonna like it. I already know it. I get it. And I know that I guess what somebody would call cooning or whatever they gonna call it. I know I'm about to forever ring true to that right now, because I can tell y'all right fucking now what most people think I'm gonna say about this. They probably gonna be wrong. Probably gonna be wrong. Y'all probably ain't gonna agree with what I gotta say, but hey, that's what the relationship rehab is all about. And if there's anybody that needs to debate me on this or has a disagreement on this, y'all know I'm always down for the conversation. Whether it's tonight or tomorrow, whenever, y'all let me know and we can set up the show. I like the way that rhymes. Yeah, y'all let me know and we can set up the show. That's all I got to say. But let me go ahead and let's get into what is going down. Now, first and foremost, let me tell y'all this. This is not just something that happened in my city. This is something that happened in my hood. This here is my hood. I know this spot. I've been to this spot plenty of times in the wee hours of the morning, coming home from nights of just being in the streets, having diabolical and debaucherous times. I've stopped off at this Maxwell Street Polish spot. I'm just saying. I have. We've been going, me and my crew have been going to this place since the motherfucker been opened. All right? So I know this area. This is definitely deep in the valley of the Wild Wild Hundreds. This is my stomping ground. This is where I'm from. This is the hood that I grew up in. So I know the area and I know the niggas in this area. As y'all well know, I have my PhD in nigga. So not only do I have my PhD in nigga, but I also have a residency in Chicago niggas. So I know not just niggas, period, but I specifically know these kinds of niggas. So my commentary on this is pretty much, when it comes to, well, you don't know all that happened, it's pretty much gonna be spot on. I can tell you that already. From the footage that I've seen and what I've read, I can pretty much surmise as to what the fuck happened, and this is gonna be what it is. I'm just saying. So, as we proceed, I'm gonna first start off, and I'm gonna read the story, because this is an important part, and it's a short story that they got in the paper about it. So I want y'all to listen 1 second. We're gonna go ahead and read this. A mother is facing murder charges after she allegedly encouraged her 14-year-old son to repeatedly shoot a man she was fighting with last weekend at a far south side restaurant. Murder charges against the mother and her 14-year-old son, who authorities said was ordered by his mother. This is authorities saying this. So that means this is the police interviewed, and this is what the fuck people are saying has happened. Okay, let's keep going. Who authorities said was ordered by his mother to shoot a man at a Chicago restaurant have been dropped. Prosecutors announced Monday. The Cook County State's Attorney's Office, that's that bitch Kim Fox. No, she's an Illinois district attorney. But anyway, attorney's office said it reviewed the case against Carlisha Hood and her 14-year-old son in light of emerging evidence, moved to dismiss charges against both. Based upon the facts, evidence, and the law where we are unable to meet our proof of burden in the prosecution of these cases. A statement from the office read, Hood, 35 years old, and her son were facing murder charges following the incident, which took place at a Maxwell Street Express, on the city's southwest side. That is not the southwest side. Get y'all shit together. On the south side earlier this month. Police had said Hood was in an argument with 32-year-old Jeremy Brown while waiting in line for food at the restaurant located on 116th and Halsted. 11656 Halsted to be exact. Hood then reportedly texted her son and had him come to the restaurant, come inside of the restaurant pretty much, as the argument turned physical. Officials alleged Brown punched Hood in the head, and Hood's son took out a gun, shooting Brown in the back. Okay? Shooting Brown in the back, all right? Keep going. The Chicago Sun-Times reported. The teen continued shooting as Brown ran from the store, while both the teen and his mother following Brown into the parking lot. All right? Prosecutors reportedly said Hood told her son to keep shooting Brown and kill him. After the teen stopped shooting at Brown, his mother allegedly told him to shoot Brown's girlfriend, who authorities said encouraged Brown during the earlier altercation. Basically saying that she was encouraging him with the whoop that trick mentality. Yes, whoop that trick, get him. Whoop that trick, get him. Yep, she was hitting him with the DJ, trying to get him pumped up. Okay, let's keep going. Prosecutors also reportedly said Hood tried to grab the gun herself before her son shoved. Prosecutors also reportedly said Hood tried to grab the gun herself before her son shoved her off, and the two fled the scene. That's outside. Brown ultimately died from his injuries, police said. The scene was captured on surveillance videos, which was released by police and showed Hood ordering food and her son opening fire in both in the restaurant and the parking lot before the pair left the scene. Additional footage started circulating on social media showing Brown repeatedly striking Hood prior to the shooting. If you say one more thing, quotation mark, if you say one more thing, I'm going to knock you out, Brown said in his video before striking Hood. The footage ended with with what sounded like a gunshot as Brown continued punching Hood. Hood and her son surrendered to police on Wednesday and were arrested by authorities, Chicago police said. They were both charged with first-degree murder, and Hood faced an additional charge of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. So that bitch had 2 charges. All right? Prosecutors said Hood, who had no criminal background, also had a valid firearms owner's identification, also known as a FOID card, and a permit to carry a concealed weapon, which is a must in Chicago. So in Chicago, because the gun laws are so fucked up, you can't just carry. You got to have a FOID card, which you got to pay for every month for a couple of years. I think it's every 5 or 10 years. Then you got to get your concealed carry card, which you also got to pay for every 2 years or every 5 years. You got to renew it, whatever it is. Point is, you got to pay to practice your Second Amendment right in Chicago, whatever the case may be. Now, right off the bat, I know and I've seen on social media a lot of people say served him right. He got what he got. He got what he deserved. And I've also seen a lot of our black men say, I would have did the same thing. I would have done that too. What else you expect him to do? This kid is a hero. This kid was protecting his mama. That's what he's supposed to do. Here's the thing. That mama, hear me when I say this. This is very important. I'm looking in the camera for this. His mama, Carlisha, Yep, Carlisha is an ain't shit bitch. She's an ain't shit bitch. She's a poor mother. She's a bad example of a woman. And you can fill in whatever other blanks you want to add into that. And here's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Number one, y'all have heard me say this on my show time and time again. When it comes to children, you don't put children in adult situations. You don't. You do not put your children, or anybody else's children for that matter, in adult situations, and you don't let them make adult decisions. Here's the other thing, because a lot of people gonna say this, or have been saying this. You wasn't there. You don't know what it was like. That man was beating on that woman. You don't never put no hands on no woman. You shouldn't have never touched her. She can say what she want. Well, here's the thing. The other part to that is, bitch, if you that big and bad, and you got your motherfucking gun with you, obviously, why in the fuck would you not tell your son to bring you your gun, or better yet, take your ass out there and go get your gun yourself? Why would you have your son try to supposedly protect you like he your fucking man? This is the problem with single black mothers. They treat they fucking boys like they fucking niggas. All but fucking them, they have the same expectations of a man or their husband that these young boys should be in their lives. They want to treat them like that's their man. They want to raise them like that's their man. They want to clothe them like that's their man. They want to do everything they can with these little boys, treating them like they should have been treating their mans or their husband, but because they don't and they didn't, now they're in a situation where they're a single mother raising a baby. This boy is 14 fucking years old. He ain't no man. And he should have never been forcibly put into this position to make that decision on his own. I mean, to make that decision she made that decision for him. She texted him before the fighting and the punching started to get her gun and to come in here and shoot this nigga. No fucking way. And here's the other thing. I know this. My mother would have never done that. My aunt would have never done that. My grandmothers would have never done that. You know why? Because they're women who were raised by a father, and they know their place. They know not to challenge no man and to talk shit to a man out in public. They know better. If you want to take it a step further. They know their place and they know better. I'm going to take it a step further. My wife would never tell my 14-year-old son, well, he's only 2 now, he'll be 3 next week. Shout out to my baby boy, BJ. I know you're sleeping, baby, but daddy love you. There's no fucking way my wife would text my son and tell him to get her gun and bring her gun in there and shoot another nigga. No fucking way. My wife wouldn't tell her 25-year-old son to come in here and shoot this nigga. Who the fuck is is okay with a mother telling their child to come and shoot and kill another man. I don't give a fuck if he black, white, Asian, Hispanic. It don't matter. I don't know of a situation unless I was being murdered. That means I'm in the process of being murdered, losing my life. I would have to be getting stabbed, or some niggas say starved, where I would even have an expectation for one of my children to shoot another motherfucker. Or unless they were coming in or breaking into our home. And I'm telling you like this, that's going to be their decision, because I'm already going to have my gun. Bitch, you are at Maxwell expanded on 117th and motherfucking Halsted. At whatever the fuck time it is, everybody know that that is a fucking not gun-free zone, but that should be a gun with me zone. That's a GWM. I have my gun with me. You anywhere on fucking Halsted from 100 and motherfucking 47th. Now I'm gonna take it a little further. No, yeah, 147th, all the way back to where shit that motherfucker runs out. You should have your gun on Halsted. Period. Everybody knows this in the hundreds. I'm not going to Harold's. Neither one of them that's on Halsted. I ain't going to Harold's. I ain't going to White Castles. I ain't going to Maxwell Street, aka Jewtown. I ain't going to no fucking restaurant on Halsted. The Spot. I didn't get my ass whooped on 103rd and Halsted. Let me tell you a story. Picture it. Percy L. Julian, South Side of Chicago, 1990. I'm a sophomore in high school. I got my daddy's DePaul Blue Demons baseball cap, fresh and clean. It was clean, fresh. Taking my black ass home. Me and what was that boy named? Dennis? Fuck, I don't remember his last name. Dennis had on a fresh, brand new, all black satin starter Blackhawks jacket. Cold as hell. I mean, cold-blooded, right? Outside, waiting on the bus. And you know what happens? Unbeknownst to me, because I was still a young nigga, didn't know no better. Okay? A nigga just comes and takes my hat off my head. Walks right past me. Immediately, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? And it happened so fast where he took my hat off, walking by. I literally had enough time to where I reached and snatched my hat back. Like, man, give me my hat. And as I was placing my hat back on my head, another nigga hit me in the jaw. I then turn around, getting ready to fight. And you know what? It's about 26 GDs out here on the bus stop, and they breaking off everybody. I get hit in the motherfucking jaw, turn around, getting ready. I'm like, oh shit, it's too many niggas out here. You know what I did? I fucking ran. And as I'm running, it was the angels up above who had my cousin Carla, shout out to you, Carla, who was sitting at the stoplight on 103rd going northbound, and she saw me get stole on, and now I'm running across the street. She honks the horn. Bah, 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 bah. I look over and see, I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Oh, thank you, baby. I run over there. As I turn around to look for my boy Dennis, I see Dennis holding on to his starter jacket like this, shaking these niggas off, and these niggas, they look, dropping them Fifth Ward B's on them. These niggas are up on top of the bus stop bench, punching down on this nigga, trying to get him to get up out that jacket. I'm like, Dennis! Dennis breaks the fuck away and he run. We both get in the car and get away. I got my ass whooped. Charged to the game, baby. But I was able to get away. I was outmatched. Now, I went home, and I wanted to go shoot them niggas. And my brother, the second time in his life, he's talked me down from going to shoot some niggas. Because I went straight to the house. My daddy had just so happened to be out of town. Because if he was in town, we calling the police and we going up here with the motherfucking tag team and we going to whoop everybody's ass and I'm going to get all my shit back. But anyway, that didn't happen. And my brother like, man, what you want to do, B? I'm like, I want to go get this gun and I want to go shoot these niggas. And my older brother, being who he was like, nah, man, we can't do that, man. I'm like, fuck that. Let's go. I know how to shoot. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Let's go edit this shit out. I want to kill me some young niggas tonight. On tonight. But he saved me. Because even then, my brother, if I was 16 at that time, my brother was 21. He knew not to put a child in an adult situation. I got my ass whooped. You live to fight another day. I just had to chalk it up. Take my L. No problem. Here's my thing. This woman didn't have to take an L. This bitch was in a fucking restaurant waiting on her food. And she's arguing with a man about being in line. They rumored it being in line or whatever the fuck. She jumped the line or whatever the fuck. They into it and she's arguing with this man over what? I don't give a fuck. It don't matter. Here's my thing. You don't argue with a man that you ain't ready to kill yourself, bitch. Shut the fuck up, take your L and just leave like the nigga told you to several times. Get your food and leave. And even the other people that was in line, and you'll see this in just a second, the other people that's in line, they watching this shit go down, which means, and led me to believe, the bitch was popping shit way before. This wasn't no instant thing. Somebody be like, oh, hold on, bro, man. Just let this lady go on here and get her food, man. Nope. I'm quite sure the bitch was running her mouth before, because that's what black bitches do. They run their mouth and they don't shut the fuck up. They don't stop. Like my nigga Tommy say, they won't stop until you are dead. Or they dead. That's the only way they gonna stop. They got a nuclear core reactor, so you can even knock them out. And they going, that motherfucking nuclear backup core reactor is going to reroute power and they going to power the fuck back up. Unless you drop them in a vat of fucking molten lava or molten steel, they're not going to stop. And that's clearly what this shit was. The fact that this bitch was able to go back and forth with this nigga, text on the phone to have her son come and shoot a man. Fuck that. That bitch ain't shit. You don't put your kids in no situation like that. You just don't. So let's go ahead and let's watch and see what happens, and then we'll go ahead and I got 3 videos for this one. So yeah, let's watch this shit. I'm gonna show you the damn, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I'm gonna show you the video first of what happened, and then we're gonna watch the other shit. But just listen to this nigga, and this is where the shit gets heated. And my thing is too, look at what the fuck she got on. But whatever. Why the fuck? Where the fuck is my audio?
Lady, get your
Hold on. Let me start it over.
lady, get your food. Who? Get in the car? Who? Lady, get your food. Get your food. If you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Oh my grandma, say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out.
And it was at this point that she really didn't believe that she could go down. But
Oh,
There it down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier!
I ain't shit, I know. Yes.
Oh, we got
Now, that pop that you heard, that was the first shot, and that was her son who's standing in the doorway off to the left. Back and to the left. Her son was back and to the left. Back and to the left. He's back and to the left, standing in the doorway. And then he shoots this man in the back. All right? So that's what happened. Now this is the let's watch it one more time. This is the crescendo of the going back and forth, the arguing, all that shit. This is what happens. Her son, yes, you're right, David Williams. Her son is back and to the left. Back and to the left. He's back and to the left in the doorway with the gun because she didn't already text this nigga. So he's already there. So she didn't already text this nigga and ain't no violence took place. This bitch still could have just got her food and left, or she could have went and got the gun herself and been like, now what you say, nigga? She could have hit him with the motherfucking Esther and been like,
what did you say, nigga?
She could have done that. But nope, she gonna make her son kill a man. Here is something I just can't understand. How her son could just kill a man. I don't know why this fucking audio done fucked up like it did. This is weird. Like now I ain't getting no sound. Hit her ass twice and she still.
Lady, get your food. Who? Get in the car.
Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Because I don't know why. Why is this doing that? Let me re-add it. Let's see what it do now.
Lady, get your food. Who? Get in the car. Who? Lady, get your food. Get your food. If you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Oh my grandma, say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out.
Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier!
Shot her. Now after this, he realizes he's been shot, right? And then he tries to leave, okay? As he's leaving, she then follows him out with her son and instructs her son to continue to shoot and kill him. She's telling him to kill him. All right? He does. And then this ain't shit bitch goes and tells her son to go and kill the dude's girl. Cause I guess if she grinned, she in. So she got to die too. Now, here's the thing. She said he had her in the corner. Nope. That's where the order pickup window is. He didn't have her in no fucking corner. She was standing there not getting her food. And here's my thing. What mother, what respectable woman who has a child would want her son to kill a man who she could have easily gotten away from? He's telling her to get her food and leave, and she could have gotten her food and left. Oh, it's in the, you can go and look at the video footage of them outside. They said there's video footage outside, and also when I read the story, Meki, Che or Chi, whatever the hell your name is, they said in the report, the police report, which basically they gotten from the motherfucking victims and all, I mean the witnesses and all that shit. They say they said that that's what happened. So, yep. But the thing is, if you are in this situation, why not just fucking leave? Why not just leave? And here's the thing. Do I think that based on the law, what he did was illegal from a 14-year-old's perspective. No. That 14-year-old did what a 14-year-old would do. This is not the 14-year-old's fault. I don't think that the 14-year-old should be charged, and I'm glad that the 14-year-old got off. Even though he's gotten off from the case, but now he has a lifetime to deal with what he's done. And I'm going to tell you right now, the type of mother that he got and what has happened to him, the odds are already against him in life, period, because being raised by a single black mama. But now he's going to have to deal with this, and the odds of this kid becoming a productive citizen in America are slim to none. I'm not going to be surprised within the next 4 to 6 years, this kid is involved in some other fuck shit. Who tells their 14-year-old son to come kill a man? Bitch, you got the concealed carry. Bitch, you got the FOIA card. And bitch, this is your motherfucking battle. I know they say the battle ain't yours, it's the Lord's. But in this instance right here, bitch, this your battle. You fight it yourself. You want to go back and forth with a man, you want to go toe-to-toe with a man, and then when that man threatens you with violence, you want to stand there and then call on your 14-year-old son? What kind of bitch do that? What kind of bitch do that? She said, how did she get off? I'm going to tell you, Helen, how she got off. Here's how she got off. She got off because she's a black woman. That's it. She got off because she's a black woman. There is no stand your ground in Chicago, unfortunately. Illinois is not a stand your ground state. She got off because she is a black woman. And the fact of the matter is, it would have been bad optics. It would have looked bad with a motherfucker like Ben Crump to the rescue and all the rest of these motherfuckers. Jesse Jackson would have been to the rescue. What's the other boy with the perm? Goddamn, Al Sharpton would have been to the rescue. And since she in Chicago, she might have even got a couple of the FOIs down there too. That's why they let this bitch go. Because it would have looked bad prosecuting a single black mama and her 14-year-old son because she got hit in the face. Yep, Gloria Allred would have been there. All this would have garnered all of the race hustlers to come together unlike never before. That's exactly why they didn't prosecute this bitch. They didn't even hit her with the endangering of a child. She put her child in danger. And I'm going to tell you one other thing that would have been fucked up. Because if this kid would have came in there and that kid would have shot that gun and killed or shot somebody else, they still wouldn't have prosecuted him. They still wouldn't have prosecuted this kid or that bitch. Because of the optics. It's a single black mama who was getting attacked, and because don't nobody defend black women, that's why her son felt the need to defend a black woman. It's fucking absurd. These bitches are notorious for not knowing when to stop. What the fuck are you arguing for with a man who is threatening violence on you? It's just like when you see these bitches on social media getting murdered by their baby daddies, getting murdered by their boyfriends, getting murdered by their ex-boyfriends, getting murdered by their husbands because they won't fucking stop. Bitch will be on social media talking cash shit till that nigga show up. Y'all remember the dude who killed his motherfucking girl on live? Facebook Live with that motherfucking AK-47? Like, yeah, bitch, You gonna keep going? Talk now. And she, I'm sorry. She hit him with that motherfucking Little Shops of Horror shit. Sorry, doctor. What's the matter with you? Falling off of the bike? That's what happened. That bitch fucked around and she found out to the point to where she died. On social media, she got killed by her baby daddy because she wouldn't stop fucking with him. That's it. Bitch, you talking like that in that area of Chicago, you better have your gun with you. Not your son. Not your 14-year-old boy. No way. You don't put your 14-year-old son in a situation where he got to fucking kill for you because you don't want to shut the fuck up because you arguing at the Polish stand. They don't know each other, so they're arguing about Polish sausages or being in line for Polish sausages. They don't know each other. They had nothing else in common except in line ordering or picking up their food. No other reason. It ain't like these motherfuckers they live in the same block and they be going there, they been fighting neighbors for 10 years. No. These motherfuckers was fighting in line about who in line to either pick up their food or who in line to place a fucking order. And it got to the point to where he was ready to hit this bitch. This bitch got me. He wanted to hit the bitch. Only a black woman can get a nigga that mad in that short amount of time. Being here in this place, getting Polish sausages, motherfucking pork chop sandwiches, double cheeseburgers, and all that shit. I like my dough. I like my Polish with extra mustard, cheese, and extra dark grilled onions. That's how I like mine. So I'm just saying, it's so scrumptious. But the fact that they're in line, ordering, arguing, whatever the fuck it was, it got to the point to where he was ready to punch her motherfucking ass. And she still wouldn't just say, I'm about to fight in a motherfucking Jewtown Polish stand? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm about to fight in this motherfucker. Better yet, I'm about to have my son come and shoot a nigga. Now, is this the type of environment where this shit could happen? Why, yes. But what else do you tell a bitch who won't stop? What else do you tell a bitch, which is why she out getting this shit and not her husband getting this shit for her, is because she probably don't know how to stop. At what point do you just, how many ways can I ask you to stop? How many ways? What do I do? Do I change? How can I change my disposition to stop this bitch from talking? Could I do this? Pardon me, madam, but could you please stop conversing with me so that I may get my food and you may get your food and we can both go on our way? Would that be a thing to do, ma'am? Are you willing to do this? Bitch ain't gonna stop. Bitch won't stop. She just won't. No matter how nice a motherfucker is, no matter how nice a motherfucker ain't, they won't stop. You being nice, they are going to still take that as weakness and keep going. I say, old chap, this arguing and bickering back and forth, it is absurd and asinine. Can we both call a truce and just cease and desist and move on with our lives? You take your Polish sausage, I take my Polish sausage, and we go our separate ways. There's actually 2 doors we can go in and out of. Would you care to do that? Nope. Bitch ain't gonna stop. And another thing, nigga. Motherfucker, hey, I just want to make sure that I'm understood, and I just want to make sure that a motherfucker gonna hit. Bitch won't stop. You can be a dignified African American asking this woman to stop, and she won't. I promise you, sir. She will not stop. Just saying. I know I ain't shit. Just saying. You can't ignore, because she won't leave. She won't leave. And here, this is my thing. I get it. Some women don't know when to shut the fuck up. But most will shut the fuck up when they're threatened with violence. Unless they with their man, unless that's their man, and if they boyfriend and girlfriend, they're together and they like to fight, they on that Ike and Tina shit, then yeah, they gonna keep going. They gonna keep it going until fisticuffs happen. But a bitch who don't know a motherfucker will usually stop when a motherfucker say, bitch, I'm gonna knock you out. Say one more motherfucking word on my mama, I'm gonna knock you out. That nigga literally guaranteed the KO. And what did the bitch do? She kept going. You see that envelope, sir? Yes, I'm going to keep pushing it. You see that line you have drawn in the sand, sir? I'm going to step over it because I am a habitual over-the-line stepper. They just won't stop. And it's one of those things to where we are overlooking that part. Nobody is saying like, damn, bitch. Why would you get your son to come kill a nigga for you? Over a fucking Polish grilled double cheeseburger. Pork chop sandwich. Sandwich. You don't call that sandwich a pork chop sandwich. It's a pork chop sandwich. Why would you do that to your son? This is your son. And you're gonna turn him into a fucking killer because you arguing with a nigga that you don't know at the fucking Maxwell Street Polish stand? Are you out of your fucking mind? You ain't shit bitch. Watch this shit. And now she's just all emotional and everything. Watch.
We begin with breaking news. This afternoon, prosecutors dropped murder charges against a woman and her son accused in the shooting death of a man during a fight at a fast food restaurant.
The decision comes after video came to light showing the victim punching the woman before the gunfire started. Carlicio Hood walked out of jail a little more than an hour ago, hugging her family in relief. And that is where we find CBS 2's Charlie DeMar. He is live with more on today's emotional court proceedings. Charlie?
And Jim and Marie, we were in court as those charges were dropped. Those charges were dropped after the Cook County State's Attorney's Office said they simply could not meet the burden of proof in both of these cases, as you mentioned.
And that's bullshit. That's bullshit. They could have, like I said, it just would have been very difficult from a publicity standpoint. The optics are bad. That's all this shit was. Bad optics. That's all this was. Trust and believe. This in Chicago, there is no stand your ground. There is no stand your ground. So with that being said, this person, once he punched her, whatever the case may be, the 14-year-old kid, all right, shot him. Okay, I'm cool at that point. I'm cool. However, as he's trying to leave, he's trying to get away, he's giving up. Might give up. He hit her with the Jar Jar Binks. Might give up. Might give up. He's leaving. She then pursues him and kills him. Remind you of somebody else who died, who went to jail because they pursued somebody? Y'all remember that? Couple of white boys down in Georgia chased a nigga that was being nosy, going in and out of motherfucking construction houses and shit. A little nigga that was known to steal and fuck with shit. A little kid that was up to no good. Wasn't no kid, but just saying. Ran up on some motherfucking white boys trying to detain them. It's coming back to you, I know. Grabbed the gun, they wrestled with the gun, and then they shot his ass dead. Them niggas, them white boys went to jail, didn't they? White boys went to jail like a motherfucker, didn't they? Old Aubrey went to jail like a motherfucker. Not saying that the situation was the same, but the fact of the matter was that kid had nowhere else to go, and that's what they said. Basically, he was trapped. They ain't had to pursue him like that. They could have just called the police. They should have never put him in no situation where he had to fight for the gun. Okay. This man was running away. He was already shot. He was leaving. They then went and they finished his ass off. They finished him off. They were safe. They were in an area where they were safe. There was no more threat, and this person was actually leaving. They went and finished him off. And then the bitch instructed her son to do the girlfriend next. That ain't a bitch that's in trouble. That's a motherfucking killer. Where my shit?
I believe that thing is a killer. It's not even armed. It's harmless. It's a killer and I saw it.
Exactly. It's a killer and I saw it. But getting back to my other point, what if this little nigga would have pulled that gun out and would have shot somebody who was waiting in line? What if he would have did that? Then I guess, oh well, he ain't mean to do it. Oh, okay. And I'm going to tell you like this. And I know people may not like this. I know. I understand. Let me zip my coon suit all the way up. If that was me in that motherfucking line, I wouldn't have helped that bitch at all. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have pulled out my phone and recorded it. But I'd have been sitting there. And when that little nigga came in that door, oh, I'd have been watching that little nigga. And the minute that nigga would have up thing, I would have hit his ass. I would have shot me a fucking 14-year-old boy. Why? Here's why. I'm not going to be the victim of some 14-year-old kid who don't know what the fuck he doing with a gun and got a mama because he got a mama who don't know how to shut the fuck up. I would have dropped her son. I would have dropped her son. I would have. I am not going to sit back and let some little young nigga with a fucking gun decide on if I go home to my kids or not. I'm not going to let her do it. I'm not going to let his ass do it. He won't get that chance. Because of the minute that little young nigga get to blicking, as these motherfuckers say, I'm going to blick this motherfucker, Joe. And he get to shooting, and he's shooting sideways or however the fuck, or he leaning all the way back doing this stupid shit. That's how other people get shot. That's how other people get shot. And I'm telling you right now, the minute that shit would have went down, I would have took cover and I would have shot his motherfucking ass. Or I'd have gave him one chance. I'd have been like, drop it. I'd have hit him with the RoboCop. Drop it. And if he wouldn't have dropped it, I would have dropped him. Yup. And I'd have had them call my UCAA rep, USC AA representative. Give me a lawyer. I ain't got shit to say. And I'm about to get out on bond, bitch. Cash me at court. Fuck cash me outside. Cash me out in court, motherfucker. I'm not gonna do it. She should have never put her son in that situation. Point blank, period.
Carlicia Hood walked free from the Cook County Jail, and we're told her 14-year-old son was released earlier today from a juvenile detention facility. Carlicia Hood walked free from the Cook County Jail and shared this emotional hug with family. The reunion comes hours after murder charges against Hood and her 14-year-old son were dropped.
If you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out.
The charges stem from the fatal shooting of Jeremy Brown inside the Maxwell Street Express in the West Pullman neighborhood. Video posted to social media shows Hood arguing with Brown inside the restaurant. Prosecutors say that's Brown in the white shirt. Hood then began texting her 14-year-old son, who was waiting outside in the car. Surveillance video shows the teen enter the restaurant and witness Brown hit his mom at least 3 times in the head and face. Prosecutors say that's when the 14-year-old pulled out a gun and shot Brown in the back. Both Hood and her son initially faced murder charges, and she was being held on $3 million bond. Today, those charges were dropped by the Cook County State's Attorney's Office.
You have the right to use deadly force to stop that force against another person. And that's exactly what happened in this case. And that's exactly why the State's Attorney's Office dropped this case today.
Now, Hood declined to comment shortly after she was released from jail, but her family and her attorney tell me they are relieved that she is home this afternoon, that she will be with family, and they also tell me that they feel that justice has finally been served. We are live from the Cook County Jail. I'm Charlie DeMar.
Now justice has been served. Ain't that some shit? And that's what these niggas online been saying too. We finally got justice. That was the right thing to do. Here's my thing. If that was my daddy, that was my brother, my question would have been, he was running away, bitch. Why you finish him off? Why you finish him off? He was running away. He was trying to get away. Because if that would have been some white, just like that motherfucking that dude, that black dude that pushed that white boy down at the gas station in Florida, and that white boy shot his ass in the chest. He had to do that. He had to do that. Right. It's amazing how niggas just have this one-sided blind justice when it comes down to a nigga getting killed or a nigga getting killed by a white person. It's amazing. Because ain't no fucking way ain't no fucking way.
No way, boy.
Ain't no fucking way.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Let a motherfucker just
boy, ain't no fucking
be
way,
okay
boy.
with killing this motherfucker. But if the shoe's on the other foot and it's a white person doing this shit or a Mexican motherfucker doing this shit, oh, it'd have been, nah, man, they ain't had to kill him like that. They ain't had to do that. He was trying to leave. Just like how when that motherfucker was in the goddamn store at the Dollar General. Nigga was robbing the Dollar General at gunpoint. Another black person, armed, stopped the dude, killed him. You know what the motherfucker's family say? He should have been minding his own motherfucking business. That wasn't his job to do that. He ain't the police. Oh, okay. So now that ain't his job now, huh? Now motherfuckers know what a motherfucker job is and what a motherfucker job ain't. It's like that's bullshit. But, like I said, the 14-year-old kid, he did what any 14-year-old kid would do. It's his mama that put him in a fucked up situation. Yup, there you go, left third, that bodega stabbing. They was talking shit about that. Bitch didn't have $2 to motherfucking buy a bag of chips, but her boyfriend comes down the street in a motherfucking, what was that goddamn shirt? Not Armani, but Amir. Amir, is that what it is? I can't think of what it is. It's that little fancy ass, expensive ass motherfucking $200 shirt. This t-shirt this nigga got on. Amiri denim. There it is. Motherfucker, he shouldn't have stabbed him like that. That dude was down there unarmed. He didn't have no weapon. He should have fought him head up. Old ass motherfucking man. Old ass Mexican. Or Puerto Rican. In the motherfucking store, this nigga comes behind the counter, young as fuck, and he bullying this nigga, and the motherfucking old man stabbed his ass up. Rightfully so. But what we say? No, he shouldn't have did that, man. He ain't had no weapon. It's not Cook County PD, Mikai or whatever it is. It's Chicago PD. It happened in Chicago. Eventually, they're gonna release the footage. I mean, they always do that shit. They always holding on to footage until they possibly can't do shit else. But it's gonna come out. And all I'm saying is the fact that they went and finished this nigga off. Nah, if they had shot him that one time, he ran and he died. I get it. They finished his ass off, and then the bitch told her son to finish off the motherfucker to go and kill the girl, kill her his girlfriend. How could you be so heartless? Just saying. Let's watch this last one here. This motherfucker here. Now this nigga here that you see is a so-called community activist that got popular during the COVID riots in Chicago. This nigga ran for mayor and all that other shit. So let's hear what this nigga got to say, because he really cares about the community, right? Let's see.
Over the past few days, this has been a social media discussion all over social media. I put up a post about it, got over 31 million views over the past couple days. You know, let me just say everything.
Got over 31 million views. Why the fuck do you feel the need to mention that? Because this nigga's on that social media drug just like everybody else. Likes and views, nigga. Likes and views. That's all I'm out here for. Likes and views. You wouldn't catch this nigga at that motherfucking Jewtown Polo stand at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning in the Wild Hundreds. But he down there 9 in the daylight time, ain't you? Mm-hmm. With, yeah, I got over 31 million views on my Facebook, and yeah, all right. This is just a terrible thing, you know. This is really awful. Somebody lost their lives, you know. I got 31 million views on the video that I posted and talking about this, and it's just terrible, you know. But the 31 million views, it clearly says and shows that this is what niggas do. This how motherfuckers are in today's world.
That happened in this situation was terrible. First, of course, there was a loss of life, and we are always sympathetic to the loss of life, especially in Chicago when you lose people so much, with hundreds of people being killed. In this situation, it started off with a very violent attack in which Miss Hood.
It didn't start off as a very violent attack. You can clearly see from when it got escalated, the nigga was still just asking the bitch to leave, and she wouldn't.
Who, you know, has been a supporter for many years. Her son saw his mother being hit by this man several times. At first, when this situation first uncovered, the media covered it as the mother directed her son to kill someone, in which everyone around the city of Chicago was like, oh my God, why would that mother do something?
That's exactly what she did. If she had no intention of her son doing anything, she would have told her son, at the very least, she would have went and got her gun, or she would have told her son to bring her gun. And that would have been it. Son is out of the picture. Now go sit your ass in the car. But no, she texted him to bring the gun and to shoot this motherfucker.
Like this. Then the video surfaced. I posted the video. It got over 31 million views.
He just said the shit again. I got over 31 million views. I got over 31 million views on the video. I got over 31 million views on the video.
And folks all over the country said that this is a case of self-defense. You know, let me first just say that I am disheartened that people were there, especially men that were there, that watched this happen. And it had to be a 14-year-old boy to save his mother.
Nigga, your bitch ass wouldn't have did shit neither. This the kind of shit that pisses me off. Nigga, you ain't about that life, and nigga, you ain't in them streets. I hate niggas that talk about niggas like this and think like as if they was gonna do some shit when you know good and goddamn well, nigga, your ass ain't gonna bust a motherfucking grape. I can't stand niggas that do that. You wasn't there, nigga, you wasn't gonna do shit. If anything, nigga, you would be the nigga that would have been getting his motherfucking ass motherfucking whooped in that same motherfucking spot. Sitting up there with them glasses on, getting your ass punked. Nigga, stop acting. I can't stand when niggas act like that. Especially when they in the hunt. It's like, nigga, you ain't about that life. And you got the expectation for these other niggas to be about that life. Ain't nigga, you wouldn't dare square up with that nigga in no motherfucking restaurant, at no park, at no barbecue, in a drive-thru, or anywhere. You wouldn't square up with that nigga. Plain and simple. So stop it. I hate when niggas try to do that. It's a 14-year-old boy, you know, with these men in here. I wish I would stand up for that bitch who won't shut up. I ain't dying for her. And this one of my last bomb droppers. A proper dropper. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And I say that to say this. Y'all better all be glad that that nigga didn't have no gun. And I bet you that nigga owned a gun, and the nigga probably didn't realize, damn, I wish I had my gun, until it was too late. This is why I tell people, you got a gun, you take that motherfucker everywhere you go. I will forget my draws before I forget my gun. There is no fucking way I'm out in the world or even at home. I got my gun on me right now. Fuck you talking about. Stop going out in the world without your fucking gun. Period. This is a tool that can potentially save your life and or that of your loved ones or someone else. Keep your fucking gun with you, man. Because I'm telling you, if this nigga would have had his gun, she would have got her 14-year-old son killed. And then she'd have been on TV. He murdered my baby. Oh, I was just trying to get out of there. I wanted to get away, but he shot him, and then he was just trying to stop him. But now my son dead too. And my son was the greatest son of all time. He made everybody laugh. He was the life of the party. And he give you the shirt off his back. Ain't that what they say about every nigga that died? You know, every nigga that died was the life of the party, was the funniest nigga alive, and would give you the shirt off his motherfucking back and helped everybody. Yes, and was an honor student. Or was going back to school, getting ready to start college. Yes, greatest student of all time, the greatest person ever to live, the most funniest motherfucker you ever met, and would give you anything that he got, he'd give it to you. Every nigga that dies, that's what it is in the hood. That's what them niggas are. But that's the shit that a fucking father would think of as opposed to a mother. Cause this ain't shit bitch didn't think, what if this nigga got a gun? Do I want him to shoot my baby who's trying to shoot for me? Nope. Bitch ain't think about that. Cause she want her little man to come and motherfucking stick up for her. And kill a motherfucker because he talking crazy to her. Just saying. This the shit that motherfuckers don't think about. This shit could have went a whole nother way had that nigga had a gun. If I'm arguing with that bitch at that counter and I'd have had my gun on me, as soon as that little nigga would have walked in, I'd have up-thang on him and said, what the fuck you doing to him, little nigga? Standing there looking at me with your hoodie on. What the fuck you gonna do? Now, bitch, you about to get your son killed. Get your food and leave. And little nigga, if you pull your hands out that hoodie, I swear I'm gonna hit you 3 times, nigga, before you even get to aim that motherfucker at me. That's the shit motherfuckers don't think about. If was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. I get it. But this little 14-year-old boy who got his whole life ahead of him is gonna die because his mama won't shut the fuck up at the Maxwell Street Polish stand. Are you fucking kidding me? And y'all okay with this? Y'all thinking this little boy a hero? He did what he supposed to do. He did the right thing. Shit, that'd have been my mama. I did the same thing. I'm so glad and I thank God for my mama not being an ain't shit bitch. Because my mama would never be in that situation. My mama would have never put me in that situation. Now, let's play if. If a motherfucker would have, what if a nigga hit your mama like that? If I'm in that store and that nigga was talking like that to my mama, I'd have been like, come on, mama, let's get you on up out of here. Let's get you on up out of here, mama. Come on, mama, let's go. Let's go, mama. Mama, let's go. And if I was with my mama, I can tell you this. My mama wouldn't have never been inside that motherfucker. My mama ain't gonna go and stand in no Maxwell Street Polish stand in the fucking hundreds with me in the car with her. Fuck out of here. My daddy would have whooped my ass for that shit. Fuck your mama doing in line, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? That's like my mama pumping gas. Fuck out of here. Not with me around. Fuck. My mama would never be in no place like that. At no time of the day. With me in the car waiting on her. My daddy motherfucking and mama been split since I was 3 years old. Ain't no motherfucking way, boy. Ain't no fucking way. I would have my mama pumping gas, my mama in a food line, ordering food.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no fucking way,
ain't no fucking way. Whenever we went there, I was in line. We go to Lim's barbecue, I'm in line. Fuck y'all talking about? We go to I-57 barbecue, I'm in line. My mama in the car, nigga. And this is before I could drive. When I could drive, nigga, my mama at home. Fuck you talking about? Ain't no fucking way. Dude said, I see a nigga punching my mama in her face, I'm blowing his brains out. And that is why we fail, young Skywalker. That is why we fail. He hit his mama. He had every right to kill him. This is the mentality that got so many niggas fucked up, dead, and in jail. Because just like how you have an unwavering, of what appears to be an unwavering rule to defend your mama at all costs, this nigga mama didn't have an unwavering rule to defend her son and to protect her son at all costs. This why babies die in fires and the mama be outside screaming, my baby in there. Yeah, you right, bitch. Your baby is in there because you ran the fuck out the house when you smelled smoke and left your babies in there. How many times have we seen that one happen? That same unwavering, ain't nobody gonna do shit to my mama because I'm gonna protect my mama at all costs. Like y'all niggas are talking about protecting Kevin Samuels at all costs. That same unwavering protection that y'all have for y'all mamas. Ain't it kind of fucked up that y'all mamas don't have that same type of unwavering protection for y'all to where she won't protect you at all costs? She gonna send your ass right into the front lines of battle, nigga, even at 14 fucking years old. Nigga, get your gun and your bayonet and get on that front line, nigga, and go kill for me. Fuck wrong with you? You niggas ain't even thinking. You niggas are immediately giving your mamas a pass. You niggas instantly give a black bitch a pass. No information needed. You hit my mama, I kill a nigga. You hit my wife, I kill a nigga. That's just what it is. But fuck that shit, G. That's my mama, nigga. Fuck. Right. What your mama do? Text your ass. Come kill this nigga. Come kill this nigga. Come kill this nigga. Get my gun and come kill this nigga. Get my gun, come shoot this nigga. Yeah, I turned my son into a murderer. Why? Because this nigga saying some shit I don't like. I don't like how he talking to me. He disrespecting me. This is disgusting. This is the problem with niggas, and this is why a single mama should not be raising no fucking man. Shouldn't be raising no kids, period. Because at the end of the day, when it all goes down, they will sacrifice their own before they sacrifice themselves. Y'all remember that man that went in with his kids, was out in the lake or out on the beach or some shit like that? That man went in after his kids and he couldn't swim and he died saving his kids. He told the people that was trying to save them, don't worry about me, get my kids. Y'all remember that father that was at the car dealership with his kids, and the motherfuckers did a drive-by shooting? First thing he did was grab his kids and put his body as a shield in front of him. That's what the fuck fathers do. That's what fathers do. So when motherfuckers get through talking that baby daddy ain't shit, it's way more baby daddies and way more men and way more fathers that have died saving their children as opposed to turning their children into murderers. You don't go around putting your hands on anybody, especially a woman. Yep, you right. But if it's a black bitch, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Anybody has the right to defend themselves or their loved ones when being attacked. I would agree with you if the shoes were turned on the other foot and y'all niggas wouldn't say the same goddamn thing. Y'all wouldn't say it. And I know niggas, and that's why I know niggas wouldn't say it. If that was a motherfucking white man and a black bitch or a black man touched his motherfucking wife and he shot that bitch, y'all would be like, but he ain't had no gun though. He was unarmed. Be the first thing out you niggas' mouths, he unarmed. How many times have you heard that shit? He was unarmed, G. He was unarmed though. Yeah, he the knife was in the car, but that's all I'm saying. You don't put your child in that situation. If that kid was already there and that kid was just a young thug, a young nigga, a little rah-rah, or a little yummy, and he was there and he was already strapped up because he just a little street nigga like that, I get it. I understand. That wasn't the case. She called him in there to murder that man. And stopped the threat, but still instructed her son to finish him off. Where's the right in that? It's funny how niggas ain't talking about that part. Ain't it? Ain't it funny? Unknown, what you got to say about that? So yeah, little boy came in there to save his mama, shot the man, and then the mama made him finish her off. What about that? Was that the right thing to do? Did she have the right to do that? Y'all niggas lost y'all mind when motherfucking that police officer shot that boy 14 motherfucking times, right? That's too many shots. He was overkilling. He used too many bullets. That was just ridiculous. He shouldn't have hit him with 14 shots. 14 bullets? Come on, man. That's excessive. This bitch had her son, who was 14, come shoot this nigga once. The nigga's running away, trying to leave. And what does she do? She takes her son, and they both follow him outside. And then she instructs her son to execute this nigga. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that? What'd that do? Great. So that's what I'm asking. So Unknown 77 said he made the decision to put his hands on her, so deal with the consequences that come after. I can't wait until another police officer or another white person kill a nigga, because I'm going to say that same shit. That dude made the decision to break the law, so deal with the consequences that come after that. George Floyd, he made the decision to break the law, so he should deal with the consequences that come after that. Rayshard Brooks, he broke the law, so he made the decision, so he should deal with the consequences that come after that, right? Just saying. The threat was stopped. Ain't that what y'all be saying? All you should be trying to do is stop the threat. The threat was stopped. Why he keep firing? 8 shots is too many. The threat was stopped after 1 shot. Why is it okay for her and her son to go and finish him off, and then the bitch told her son to shoot and kill the girl? Thank God he didn't do that. How is that part not being talked about? He could have had a civilized conversation like a normal human being. You show me an ignorant black bitch in a restaurant in the motherfucking hood having a civilized conversation, and I'll give you $1 million. So why ain't you saying that this motherfucking mama is guilty? Unknown. 1 shot was good enough. Overkill don't make him look guilty? Don't make her look guilty? Just asking. Oh, okay, he says she is guilty. All right, there we go. We got some common ground then. Sure enough is fucking guilty. That bitch ain't shit. He said, put that top hat back on. you want me to get my heart and the brain back on? Good day, sir. I got a motherfucking I got one of them ascots too. I just got to tie it. I ain't get to tie it yet. I got an ascot too. I'm gonna throw on with that when I get dignified. I'm just saying. They finished them off. Now, if that kid would have aired him out right there, boom, 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 hey, is what it is, man. Bitch still wrong for putting her kids in the situation, but he did his thing. He said that talking like white people hat. I love y'all. He says, why do you got to, wait, no. Let me stop reading and let me paraphrase. Why do you have to have conversations getting food? How about you stay quiet till food is ready and just leave? You can't do that with niggas in the hood, horse lightning. You can't do that. We niggas. We got to do nigga shit. That's just what it is. Yeah, it is, but I ain't figured out how to bring it over to the show because I got like 3 different screens. I got 4 monitors up, nigga. It's hard for me to look. Trucker C said you got that footage too, Brian, of her finishing him like in Mortal Kombat. I don't. I have not seen that footage of him getting finished off out in the parking lot. I haven't seen that. If you got it, send it to me real quick, and I'll pull it up if you got it. Is Maxwell Street a bad area in Chicago? Bigfoot, let me explain something to you. Maxwell Street used to be down there on 12th Street in Taylor, down there by the college now, but it used to be called, and I'm not trying to be, disrespectful, but it used to be called Jewtown because that's where a lot of Jewish stores were, and they called it Jewtown. So that's where the Polish stands were. There's actually 2 of them. It's Jim's Original, and it's Maxwell Street that's down there. They're still down there today. Talking fucking multi-million-dollar businesses, man. But they have another one that's on 95th and Halsted, and then there's a few of these Maxwell Expresses that have like popped over a little bit. They franchise a little bit more. Jim's is, I think, still owned by the family, but they franchised a couple of these Maxwell Express. So it's not on Maxwell Street. It's actually in the hood, and this one's on Halsted in my neighborhood. Cool, I don't got the footage, but if it comes across, I'll email it to you. That's fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish up with this motherfucking punk ass activist nigga.
Where are we as a community if situations like this can happen and a woman can be severely attacked and no one does anything? There were several people in the establishment And everyone said it wasn't their problem, and they backed up. And it took her own son, 14 years old, to step up and, you know, put it into this situation and do what he felt was right. This son, actor, star in Chirac movie, star in The Chi, honor roll student. Somebody, he wasn't just some young kid that was out here carjacking or killing. He was actually a kid who had, you know, has a bright future and has done a lot of great things in his life. And so in this situation, he was looking out for his mother. No one else would. No one else in the establishment did anything. And so once he saw his mother.
Now he says he's a star in the movie The Chi. I definitely want to know who this nigga is now, because I don't know this nigga. And I don't think the stars of The Chi, any of them are 14. I don't know. Jordan Neely, sir. Is that the kid's name? Oh shit. Let me see if Left Third and put me on to some shit. Hang tight. Jordan Neely. Let's see. Images. If that's the kid that shot this motherfucker, they got him down here as a street artist who is known for being a Michael Jordan impersonator. Oh, he talking about the dude that was on the train. Is that what you talking about? That's the dude that got killed on the train. I got you. This nigga ain't no style on the motherfucking whatchamacallit, on the goddamn The Chi. Yeah, that's the dude that got killed on the damn subway train. I got you. I'll follow you. Yeah, I'll follow you. Don't worry about it. We good. Let me go ahead and finish this up. We can wrap this up.
Mother being severely, hit, he took action. I would never praise a loss of life. I would never praise any situation that ends in violence. It's not okay, especially in the city of Chicago. But in this case, this young boy did what he felt was right. And I believe that the decision by the state's attorney today was correct. But what I need to say is that we need cultural foundation in these neighborhoods. We need to bring a village back. People need to understand that we got to stop allowing this violent behavior in our neighborhoods, period. Should never be any case where anyone is putting their hands on someone and acting violently in any establishment, in any neighborhood, and we got to step up and say enough is enough.
And here's the thing. Number one, and I keep saying this, one of the biggest differentiators between, and I'm gonna even go as far, I'm gonna just say not just black women, but more so dark-skinned black women. Y'all gotta learn how to just shut the fuck up sometimes. Plain and simple. Because when you don't, shit go left, and then shit happens, and next thing you know, you getting some hot grease poured on your ass in a fucking Popeyes. You getting some hot grease dumped on your ass in a fucking KFC. You getting busted in the fucking eye with a blender at McDonald's. You wind up getting your ass whacked with a fucking steel rod at a fucking Popeyes. These bitches be fighting over motherfucking soy sauce packets and shit like that. They be fighting over fucking ranch dressings. They be fighting over fucking chicken sandwiches. They be fighting over stupid shit to the point to where they get severely injured. So you think a bitch in this community ain't gonna shut the fuck up? Man, nigga, please. Shit. Bitch won't stop. That's one of the things we need to be preaching. Learn how to just fucking stop, women. Learn how to fucking just shut the fuck up. And our women are the worst at that shit. We the first ones to start running our fucking mouth and the last ones to shut the fuck up. And I'm telling you like this, black men, I don't give a fuck where your woman from. I don't give a fuck where your woman live. I don't give a fuck what your woman do. If your woman can't take direction from you and shut the fuck up when you tell her to, especially in public, she's a danger to your life, my man. Y'all better stop fucking with these women that don't know how to shut the fuck up when a man tell them to shut the fuck up. Because a lot of times you can be in a situation where you getting into it with another nigga, and because that bitch won't shut the fuck up, she will get your ass whooped, or more, even worse, she will get you killed. And when you look at this shit in other cultures, you see white women, yup, I'ma say it, you see white women trying to stop their man from fighting. You see Mexican women trying to stop their man from fighting. And you see Asian women just shutting the fuck up altogether. These bitches think they niggas until they get hit. These bitches think they niggas until they get shot. These bitches think they niggas until they get stabbed. These bitches think they niggas until they get hit. These bitches think they niggas until they get shot. These bitches think they niggas until they get stabbed. These bitches think they niggas until they get hit. And we let these bitches get away with this shit. If anything, what I would like to see black men in the community doing is when they seeing a bitch running their mouth with a man, tell them to shut the fuck up. Stop it. Shaniqua, Rajane, Trashonda, Quandrika, Tatiana, Tatalicious, Ariande, Hyundai, Mercedes, not Mercedes, Mercedes. I'm different. Then shut the fuck up and be different. I'm telling you, when you just look at the overall, and I know a motherfucker be like, no, man, they ain't like that all the time. When you look overall, everybody else woman trying to get them to stop fighting. These bitches, they encouraging us to fight. They're sending us into battle with our lives on the line mercilessly. They don't give a fuck. Because they're going to be on a fresh new dick tomorrow. That same bitch you put your life on the line for and you die for, she'll be fucking a new nigga by the time your funeral come. She already texting a nigga. She about to hop on a fresh dick by the time your body even start getting eaten up by the worms, nigga. So don't think you being a motherfucking hero, and don't think that I'm making sure I'm taking care of my motherfucking queen. Yeah, all right. Your queen gonna be taking care of another nigga dick, and your body ain't gonna even be cold, nigga. Your ass will be in a coma, and that bitch will be fucking another nigga. But this is the same motherfucker we all supposed to stand up for. Man. Shit. I'm just saying what it is. Y'all know how that shit is. And y'all know how trifling these hoes are. They do this shit consistently. I ain't talking about no one-off. I'm talking about what the fuck I know and what the fuck I've seen. Ain't nothing like a bitch who just lost her nigga. She's already on her way and contemplating the next dick. Next dick on deck, like an on deck batter. You like baseball? We on new dick is on deck already. By the time the funeral is over, new dick is on deck. You know it take niggas 2 weeks to bury a motherfucker, so there's plenty of time. They ain't like the Jewish people where they bury a motherfucker in 3 days, nigga. You die on Monday, your ass in the ground by Wednesday, nigga. Facts. That's just what it is. I'm just saying. These motherfuckers, they are on to the next one anyway. So why are you putting your lives on the line for a motherfucker that is not only willing to put you into the motherfucking line of fire, but won't even respect you enough to at least give the pussy you once had a grace period. Grace period for a black bitch, 7 days, nigga. Them hoes probably be talking about it. Girl, how long do you gotta wait to get some new dick? Cause shit, Ron Quavius, he been hitting me up. Y'all saw what it was with whatchamacallit? When my man whatchamacallit died, when he got killed. Kodak Black was right at his bitch. Nipsey Hussle dead. It ain't even been 2 weeks. Kodak Black already swinging at the pussy. And this a motherfucking star who could have his pick of bitches. Nope, I want that one. I want Nunu. Just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all know what it is. And all I'm trying to do, like this motherfucking race hustling ass nigga, I'm actually trying to save some lives. He said, I heard she slept with Diddy. Boy, Diddy like boys. Diddy did a boys. He had a beard, but Diddy is Diddy and niggas. Fuck what you talking about. We got two rap moguls that fuck around with dudes, aka Baby and Diddy. Diddy and Baby got together, they be the biggest black power couple of all time. Just saying. Y'all know what it is. Diddy did it. Right. Just saying. Let's call a thing, as Ayala Van Zant would say. Y'all know what these motherfuckers do. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck, but it's the truth. But I just wanted to, man, break that shit down my way because, like I said, I know what the fuck happened and the way the shit went down. This ain't no victim shit. This is clearly bad parenting at its finest. This is clearly what happens to young black boys all the time. Just like that woman who was on the bus arguing with a nigga. She didn't even get hit. She arguing with a nigga. While she arguing with a nigga she don't know on the bus, she's calling her son to come and not just shoot this nigga up, but to shoot up the bus. Come at his shit out. And them young niggas showed up with Dracos ready to shoot up the bus. Came a running with the Draco. Innocent bystanders on the bus. That bitch didn't care. Just like them innocent people that was standing in line. That bitch didn't care. I want my son to murder these motherfuckers. More murder, come again. More murder. That's all she thinking. Nigga say something I don't like. More murder, come again. Nigga don't give her no motherfucking extra barbecue sauce in the drive-thru. More murder, come again. More murder. Nigga don't put extra mild sauce on my Harold's. More murder, come again. I asked for 2 coleslaws and a pepper. More murder, come again. That's just what it is, man. So I know a lot of people ain't gonna like what I had to say, but God damn it, that's the truth. Tell me when I lied. Stop me when I'm lying, God damn it. I know what the fuck happened to this young man. His life has changed forever at fucking 14 years old because his mama's an ain't shit bitch and put him in an impossible situation on purpose. On purpose, she did this. And that's all I have to say about that, as Forrest Gump would say. I want to thank everybody that came through tonight and watched the show. Please click that like button. Please click the subscribe button if you haven't. Send this show to somebody. And like I said, if somebody disagrees with what it is I'm saying and you want to come on the fucking show and we can fucking talk it out, I'm all down for having a conversation. But this here is something where I'm troubled because another young man life has been forever changed and potentially is going to be fucking ruined because his mama literally just wouldn't shut the fuck up and take her food. Who would, now if she wanted to murder this nigga herself, who puts their son in that situation? Who puts their son in that situation, man? My father wouldn't put me in that situation. My mother wouldn't put me in that situation. So it's not a thing to where you don't know how it is. No, I know exactly how it is. Me at 14, I was never put in a situation like that. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate you all. My man, you okay? Unknown 77 said, great talk show. Just earned a new subscriber. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you guys. Hit that cash out, baby. Hit that cash out, baby. But I'm just telling you, man. Thank you, Miss Thang. I appreciate you too. I just wish that our people would just care a little bit more about our people. That's all. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. Till next time, peace, and I'm out.
What's going on, everybody out there in the internet world? It's me, Brian Redmond, also known as the Relationship Rehab. And I need you to do two things. What are those two things? Subscribing to both my channels. I need you to go to the Relationship Rehab, subscribe to that channel, and then I need you to go to United Guns of America and go to that channel. Now you may be asking, why would I do that, Brian? Because it's two of the hottest channels on the internet. Come over there, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, have conversations, because that's what it's all about. We talk about some of everything: politics, relationships, guns, law enforcement, community stuff. Anything that's happening, I'm willing to have a conversation about it, so come on over. You don't got nothing else to lose, and you ain't got nothing else to do. So come to my channel, subscribe ASAP, and join in on the fun. Twice the entertainment, 2 channels, twice the fun. Come on and have a funky good time with your boy. Peace, and I'm out.